Hey guys, it's time to compare the Galaxy S6 to the Blackberry Priv in terms of speed and camera. I already did a similar video with the comparing it with the Note 5, and of course I'm going to compare it to other phones also. So as you can see here, both phones are completely off. So we'll start off the speed test first with the boot up here. So let's go. So Galaxy S6 has almost having the same type of internals as the Galaxy Note 5, just a little bit less RAM there. As you can see, it's really fast, just like the Note 5. While the Priv comes with a Qualcomm 808 chipset, Snapdragon 808, which is definitely not the most fastest chipset, but let's see how it stacks up against the S6. You know, it costs a lot of money, so as you can see, in general, look-wise, both are looking very stable. You're not going to notice lag while, you know, going in UI and doing like really basic stuff. So time for the benchmark. Now, as you can see, I have the Geekbench 3 application opened up, and you can kind of see the specs here in not a lot of in detail for the S6, but this is the Exynos 7 octa-core chipset, Meli T760 GPU, 3 gigs of RAM, same things over here, 3 gigs of RAM, and the Qualcomm 808 chipset, 480 Adreno GPU. So let's just see how much score we will get out of these two phones there. I'm just gonna connect to the Wi-Fi connection on my S6, and we'll be back when these phones will be done. Alright guys, so we got a score of 4,434 multi-core on the Galaxy S6, which is definitely a lot more here as compared to the Blackberry, and also it's better in single core, not that much, but still it is better. 1268 versus 1310. So overall, yeah, Galaxy S6 is better. Like I said, Snapdragon 808 is definitely not as fast as the Exynos 7 octa-core, but let's see how they will perform when it comes to the apps opening, some real life showdown. So I'm just gonna close, benchmark. I'm gonna just keep that app open up, and I'm gonna close other things here on this phone. Here we go. Okay, so let's just do this. First of all, let's open up some really system-based applications like Phone Dialer. Just check out the basic speed. You can see very fast in both phones. Let's see here. Messenger versus messaging. You can see almost equal there. Let's try out some apps now. We got Viber on let's see, yeah, Viber on both phones. So 1 2 3 go. Wow, that was almost the same. We also have Instagram. See here, 1 2 3 go. Oops, my bad. Let me try it one more time. 1 2 3 go. Wow, pretty much equal. Let's try out Subway Surfer. This is going to be fun. 1 2 3 go. Okay, so as you can see, Galaxy S6. Wow, that was pretty nice. It's actually impossible to play at the same time on, you know, different devices. So let's see here, what else we got in common. WhatsApp, S6 again. Let's see here, Temple Run. Okay, so that was really close. Let's see, let's try opening up the camera at the same time. There we go. So yeah, it seems like Galaxy S6 is definitely a faster device, and also both in benchmarks and real life test wise, apps opening wise. So let's just try out a little bit in terms of browser. Let's see how they will perform. I'm just gonna open up the Google Chrome. Now I do have some bookmarks here, which I am going to remove. So let's see here. I'm gonna go into the settings, then I'm gonna go into privacy, and then I'm gonna clear the browsing data. And we're just gonna quickly do the same thing here, so that we will have a fair and square match between these two phones. Let's see here, now you can see there's nothing. Let's open up wwe.com first. 1, 2, 3, go. Let's see here. Seems like Galaxy S6 loaded this website first. Both are still actually loading. We have this blue bar on the top. I'm not sure if you can see it through camera. Now I think Priv has done loading, and S6 has also. So yeah, S6 was the first to come to the website, but you know, Priv was the first to load it completely. But let's see here. Let's try out a tech website, which is gonna be GSM Arena. GSM Arena Sim here. Oops. Let's go ahead and let's click go. And it seems like both were almost quick. Maybe Blackberry Priv was slightly faster there. Let's try it out. Another website, Phone Arena. And we're gonna type it the same way here. Here we go. That was almost equal, but the Blackberry Priv started loading the content here first. But yeah, we call it as a draw. Let's open one last website, which is gonna be Apple. Let's see here, apple.com, Apple's website, and here we go. Let's see. I think Priv loaded it first. So yeah, you can see that internet performance is really good on both phones. You will see just slight differences in terms of speed overall. So let's just talk about the camera on both these two phones. Now, Galaxy S6 comes with a 16 megapixel sensor with LED flash, while the Blackberry Priv comes with a 18 megapixel camera with dual LED flash. It's a pretty nice camera actually. You can see here, feels really big. Sensor wise, it has a really nice performance when it comes to low light shots. If you have watched my Note 5 comparison, you probably know that it produced really good results in really low light situations, while S6 is also not a bad camera. It's definitely one of the best camera phones out there. So let's just compare them side by side in terms of sample. And one more thing is that front camera is shit on the Priv. It is having a 2 megapixel front camera. I'm saying shit because it's definitely not that good, you know. If you take a lot of selfies, then definitely it's not gonna be that much good, you know. If I own Blackberry Priv, I also have a G4, so if you ask me which one has a better front camera, I'll say G4, because G4 has 8 megapixel sensor on the front. So you know, that's why I usually take selfies almost every day, you know. So yeah, it's just that. So the front camera is definitely not that good. It can take some decent pictures outside, but definitely overall not that good as compared to other phones. S6 is better with the front camera as compared to the Priv, but it's definitely not at the level of the G4's front camera. But yeah, we're not talking about the front camera a lot here. because of course you can use different applications to make your selfies better overall. But let's see here how the back camera, the real money, where the real money goes. Let's see how the back cameras stacks up against each other here on both phones here. So let's just compare side by side some photo samples and see how they will look like color wise. Another thing, what are the differences. Okay, so first off is this picture, which is definitely looking better on the Galaxy S6 if you ask me, as far as the colors goes. You know, the G4, the LG G4 produced really washed out results with this situation, you know. It's definitely not that bad on the Priv, but comparing it to the Galaxy S6 definitely produced really good results, really strong, accurate colors overall. So you can see here, it's also a little bit washed out on the top, but definitely overall it's a lot more better with the wood color there. And then also we have this picture. I'm just gonna go here. Yeah, this one. Now this one is definitely looking stunning on both phones. Again, it seems like S6 is producing good results. I think it's all whitish on this one, while it's a little bit off-white with the Galaxy S6. So yeah, like I said, overall it's a great picture, but definitely a little bit difference there in terms of colors. Then we have this picture, which looks really stunning on both phones. But I think if I zoom in, can kind of see that it's looking slightly better on the Priv. I mean, you can see that we get a lot of pixels when we zoom in, you know. I'm getting a lot of pixels. I can't really see this, you know, whitish type of grill or whatever you call it. So it's really not that, you know, you can't really see it in shot. So, and also overall the picture is bright on both phones, but it seems like the Priv did a slightly better job. Like I said, if we zoom in, it doesn't have that much of, you know, pixel problem or anything like that. So yeah, that was a nice picture, and let's move forward. Okay, this one, see here, this picture here, you can see again, I think S6 did a good job, while obviously if we zoom in here, both phones actually did a really great job focusing this teddy bear. But I think S6 produced a little bit more stable colors. It's like a little bit more, you know, darkish on the Priv. Let's move forward. Okay, so this is where the Priv shines. This is where the Priv's camera really shines. This is an extreme low light shot. I mean, I actually had only one light and one light available, and I blocked that light with my body, and I was, you know, sitting in front of this object, and I captured the photo using the full exposure capabilities of both of these two phones. You can see S6 produced some nice results. I mean, this is definitely you can see it. See this object clearly, but comparing it to the Blackberry Priv, everything is so much visible overall, you know. So it does produce a lot more better results when it comes to extreme low light situations. Of course, you can use flash if you want to, but just to know that this phone performs better when it comes to extreme low light situations. So yeah, that was a quick speed and camera comparison between these two awesome phones. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you did, then please give this video a thumbs up, and why not subscribe to this channel for future videos or future tech content, and I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Peace out.